Hi everyone, I'm Steve at Acomb Plumbing and Heating, and I thought I'd just do a quick video on how to correctly bleed your radiators. Now it's a question I get asked quite often. Is there a right or wrong way to bleed your radiators? The simple answer to that is yes, there's a correct way to do it, and it all depends on the heating system that you have got. So if you've got a gravity-fed system, that means with a tanks in the loft and a boiler with a cylinder, you don't have to top your pressure up, so you can literally just bleed your radiators. The air will come out of the radiators, the system will then fill itself. The system that I'm filling today is on a combi boiler, so it's under pressure, so it's a pressurised system. So how we start this procedure is we top the pressure up, so we get the pressure to what we want it to be at. So I generally fill the combis up to between 1 and 1.5 bar, and I turn it off, leave it at that. I go to each individual radiator and start to bleed. The video following this will show you, but yeah, so I start to bleed. As I turn the key in the hole, I catch it in a tub, and once that's it, I turn it back off again. Then you go back to the source, so back to the boiler or wherever you're filling your system. If you're unsure, by the way, on how to fill your heating system, I've got a lot of previous videos on filling various different heating systems with different boilers. Just go back over and have a look at them. But so we fill the system, bleed the radiator, go back to the boiler or wherever you're filling, check the pressure. If it needs more pressure in, you top that up and then on to your next one. And so on and so forth. But yeah, enjoy watching the video. So as you can see, I'm over at my radiator ready to bleed. I've got a radiator key here, look a bit like this. You can pick them up from any DIY shop. They have them on the ends of the shelves at your local co-ops and stuff like that. So have a look out for them guys. Failing that, they've got a slot head usually in them that you can and do it with a flathead screwdriver. But for the sake of £1, I suggest you get one of these. It'll protect your heating system. So what I've got here is a little tub. I put the tub underneath the valve, put the key in. I'm just going to move it away to show you. As I turn that, you'll hear a hissing noise, which is the air coming out of the radiator and filling up with water. So as you're hearing that hissing, that's letting all the air out and letting the water in. So if you can hear that. So this is a completely fresh install. I've filled it up, flushed it out, drained it all out again, put my inhibitor in, and I'm filling it back up. So there'll be quite a substantial amount of air in these radiators. You guys at home, if you've got radiators, heating systems already up and running, already full, you know this process might only take a matter of minutes. Or even seconds. So there we go, you can see the flow of water coming out. I don't know if you can see that on the video there, but the flow of water coming out of the radiator, and then you literally just switch it off, and that's that radiator bled. So I'm going to show you now the pressure on the filled up to 1.5 bar. So as you can see, as I've emptied the pressure, the air out of that system, the pressure has obviously gone down. So all I'm going to do now is fill that system back up. As I've said, if you struggle with this, just go back to a previous video. I've got plenty on there about how to top your boiler pressures up. And as you can see, that needle will start to move. We'll take it back to just above 1, and then I'll move on to the next radiator on the system. It's just easy to do it this way for you at home, so you don't get caught in any trouble. If you just do them individually, one by one, and come back to your boiler and check your pressures, that's the easiest way to do it. But as I've said, on a normal system, a gravity-fed system, you won't have to do this because you've got a tank in the loft that automatically fills up as you drain any air out of it. It works on like a ball valve. So you need to know the types of system that you have in your property to know how to correctly fill your radiators up. Now I hope all that makes sense. For any plumbing or heating work, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm Steve at Acomb Plumbing and Heating. Hope you've enjoyed watching the video.